Hello. This message is for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever you have a placement at in Aquarius. Aquarius, I am doing your reading over for this month. I did do it is on my business page if you guys are connected there, but if not, I'm going to be doing the reading over here so you can check here. This will be your August monthly reading. The cards that I will be using is my Angel Answer cards by Doreen Virtue. Then I will be using my Wisdom of the Oracle cards by Claudette Baron Reed. And I also will be using my Spirit of the Oracle cards by by Jody Bargamis, okay? Sorry about my background. If you guys hear anybody in the background yelling, that's my son. He's in there in the next room. So with that being said, you guys, I want to go ahead and start the prayer and then get going with the reading, okay? Dear God, I ask that you be sure that only your pure and trustworthy messages come through these cards. Lord, I ask that the answers that I receive be clear and easy to understand. Please help me to see, hear, and feel and know that your message is for us. And I ask that this card reading brings blessings to everyone involved. Lord, please make your presence here in this reading for us today for my Aquarius. And please make our hearts your home. Lord, thank you for walking with us on this journey. And please continue to walk with us as we continue to move forward in our lives. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay, so the first cards we got I'm going to be using is my Angel Answer cards for I'll get a few messages from there and then I'll move on to the next deck, okay? Please make sure you guys are liking and sharing and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. I would love to have you guys as my new subscribers. So Spirit is asking you to ask others for help. Okay, in a situation, in an opportunity. Okay? And he's telling you, yes, you made the correct decision, and he wants to congratulate you for the decision that you've made. Okay? You're on the right path. But it's up to you to continue to move and ask for help from other people. Okay? He wants you to remain positive as well. And don't allow things to make you feel like you don't have the opportunity to, like the opportunity is not good for you. No, you made that decision. It's time to just move forward and don't allow things to stop you. It's time to let go of things that are not positive. Just keep remaining positive, okay? Spirit, what message do you have for my Aquarius? Okay, so the first message is within the next few weeks. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Libra or the legal system. Okay, then you got the no. Okay. And then there's no need to worry. And then we got unlikely. So I don't know what it is that you're worried about. Spirit is telling you there's no need to worry. Within the next few weeks is what comes about now. But it's really up to you. It's really up to you. Okay? You're ready. But you just need, everything is up to you. Okay? There's no need to worry because you are ready. This situation has a no here because it's explaining why. Okay? But it's up to you. It's up to you in this situation. Unlikely things will work out if you don't believe within the next few months that things will happen. So within the next few months, the card states that you asked about what will happen what you asked about will happen within this month or soon thereafter. Your patience is rewarded in a situation. Then you got the no card. So the no card is saying the response to your inquiry is a firm no. You need not to worry, though, as you will see why this was a perfect answer as time goes by. Okay, so you guys just need to have patience, especially if it's not of your greatest good. Spirit is not going to allow it to come in for you. No need to worry. He wants you to not worry. Don't let your worry outweigh your faith. Your worries or concerns regarding your question is unnecessary. God and your angels have the situation well in hand, and everything is going to turn out perfectly. Obsessing over this subject isn't helpful. Your energy of fear and worry only slow the inevitable manifestations of your desires. Visualize loving and happy outcomes and keep your thoughts positive. Very soon, you will wonder why you were worried about this thing at all. So don't worry. Then you got the unlikely card. You guys kind of got a lot of mixed signals here. So you guys could be thinking negatively. Don't. The situation you have asked about is unlikely to occur as you imagine it. There may be a different version of the event that will take place. Or it may be that what you've asked about is simply not in your highest or greatest good. Place your focus on the alternative possibilities. Open your eyes for different opportunities. Be willing to experience a unique and more uplifting outcome than what you have planned for yourself. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. The end results of the situation you asked about is entirely in your hands. You can affect the outcome by taking a proactive approach to solving any challenges. Stand on your own power. Stand in your own power and have confidence that you have what it takes to bring about a happy ending. Don't wait for someone else to rush in and take charge. In order to come to a successful conclusion, Aquarius, this situation requires your unique perspective and experience. Okay? So don't give your power away. Just make sure you are focusing on yourself and not being negative or thinking positive about everything. Then it says you are ready. You guys may be just worried about some stuff. It says all your past experiences have led up to this moment. You've studied and grown spiritually in many ways. There is nothing more to do. You're ready to move forward and to embrace the person that you know in your heart you are to be. The world is anxiously awaiting and contributions that follow your life purpose will provide. You may have to put yourself first in this situation. It's time to do things right for you. So if it's not of your greatest good, don't worry about if it falls away. Just trust in the faith of you and knowing that you have everything under control. Okay? But still call on your angels for help. So now we're going to move on to the next message, which will be from our Wisdom of the Oracle deck for us. Some of you guys have a soulmate or someone coming in, or it's just lessons that you guys need to learn in a situation. Some of you guys may feel left out in the cold because of this situation. Maybe a truth came out in the situation. It's time to co-create. It's time to get in touch with spirit and co-create your next move. Do things by the book. The law of attraction is there, so be careful with what you're thinking because you will bring it into reality. Spirit, what message do you have? You'll bring it into fruition. Okay? Message in a bottle, then you got the power, a higher power. This is connecting with spirit. Okay? And it's a message that's going to be trying to come in for you. He's trying to send you a message. He's trying to connect with you. Okay. So with the higher power card, number 4, So it says conscious connecting with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and more than things happening for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. It's time. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connections to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask yourself, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. In a relationship, it is time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power. Call on God, God is spirit, and any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with spirit is your number one priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and your evolution. Tending to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. Sometimes your work just flows through you. Ideas come rushing in and inspiration bubbles up from a wellspring you do not even know you could access. When you're entering arguments, beginning projects, and negotiating deals with a spirit as your partner, you will always succeed. Let your higher power lead you. The synchronicities and intuitive nudges you feel will help you to see which way you are being pointed, giving you confidence to move forward in the right direction. Don't forget to give yourself credit when it is due. You wouldn't be a success without Spirit's guidance. Humility will serve you well when this symbol appears. Now is the time to examine what you are giving energy and intention to in the back of your mind. If you're obsessing over being right about old resentment of failed expectations about money or about any other person, place, or thing, there will be a source for which you create. But you want spirit to be your source. Take heart of your higher power, will never desert you, and is always with you to remember the sacred partnership you share. Turn away from other sources of power that have served your highest good. Haven't. That do not. There is no greater source than spirit. You can always surrender your troubles and trust that they will take care of it. You are in good hands, so there is no need to worry. Connect with spirit. All right, so now we're going to move on to message in the bottle. Okay. So with the message in the bottle, communication, a sign, a Cleodon, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle deliverer innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe that you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you in a bird flying by, or a logo on a truck, or a song on a radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointing in the right direction. Keep your eyes open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer that you're inquiring. Today your message is this: Spirit hears you and the reply is favorable. In a relationship, you can expect someone to favor you with the positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, a phone, or a call, or email. You are intended to receive of messages, so stay open to what you learn. Only good will come to it in the end. The signs are all there. You are on the target with your purpose and your passion. You are coming to alignment with your destiny, and Spirit wants you to know that there are You're on the right track. Expect a call, a new opportunity, or a message from an old friend or a business contact that will lead you closer to your dreams and dearest desires. Spirit has been listening to you. Are you refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them? Red flags are not pretty decorations for you to admire. They are warning you for a reason. If someone doesn't sit right with you, trouble can be hidden in the bushes. Don't ignore that sign. Spirits always has your best interest at heart and will draw your attention to what you are overlooking. So these messages and stuff that Spirit is trying to connect to you, pay attention to that. Those are messages from Spirit. Okay, my Aquarius? So now we're going to move on to the last message for you guys. Be yourself. Be authentically you. Okay? Be clever. Use your discernment. When something's not sitting right, you need to be intuitive and use your intuition and let that feeling guide you. That's your intuition to warn you. You have happiness coming in. Okay? So he wants you to be vibrant and be very, very visual to the things that's going on in your life. You guys have invented something, and Spirit wants you to be abundant in that. Okay, you have abundance coming in, new opportunities, okay, from friends and the community. Spirit, what message do you have for my Aquarius? 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 What message do you have? Messenger. Again, you guys have messages coming in for you guys. Okay, so with the messenger card, this is the hawk. It says Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on the priorities and the elements, distraction, and the ultimate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself exceed in the newer heights. Okay? So you guys have the hawk. And the hawk is someone that's very courageous. He has swiftness. He has clear sight. He's very focused. He's very intense. Promotions, fidelity, things like that. Higher purpose, discernment. Messages from Spirit are coming in. Okay? So you guys are you guys could be experiencing some stuff. It says the hawk is an extraordinary vision of high vantage points. Has the ability to see what others can't. Hawks are associated with the realms of the ancient god. Jupiter and Mercury both had hawks as their ally. Hawks is often called messengers of God. To see a hawk is to hear its scurrying cry. Can be a warning to be more aware. Pay attention. Look at all of the details and omens to pause and reflect on what may be amiss. Hawks mate for life, and their pairs arise their young in a strong and secure nest. Hawks look out for family. When embroiled in family issues like flight and breathe in fresh air, too much emotion can cloud hawks' clear vision. Hawks always mean Spirit is at hand. Hawk people benefit from focus and sharp observations to guide them in to the best outcome. They believe in bright futures because they soar above others to see the way to success in all ventures. Optimism is one of the hawk's ventures. If a hawk calls you, it may be wise to spend some time studying in a current of life and following where they lead you. The wind with its power and direction will be your guide. You can fly and reach the sky. You are strong. You are stronger than you think, braver than you believe, and wiser than you know. Criteria to this message, Aquarius, it says you have lost your bird. Have you lost your bird eye view, or are you missing the obvious? It is time to get more focused on family or goals. You are listening to, are you listening to the messages from God, or has emotions clouded your perspective? So you guys need to get to a quiet place so you can hear the message from Spirit. Okay? Well, Aquarius, that's all the messages that I have for you guys for the month of August. Make sure you guys are paying attention to the signs. That's the real message that I have here today for you guys. You're paying attention. You're following your intuition. You're connecting with Spirit. And you're having that clear communication and developing that relationship with Him so you can hear and clear your vision. Okay? Be clever. Use discernment. Okay? And there's no need for you to worry. Things will happen within this month, okay? But it's up to you to get this discernment because you are ready is what Spirit is saying. You're ready, all right? Things may be, messages and stuff like that, synchronicities and stuff like that. Birds, you might see birds and stuff like that that could be, letting you know that Spirit is there with you, okay? Be like the hawk. Listen, have clear vision on the things. It says Spirit is sending you a message. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on the priorities and the elements, distractions. Okay, you have a bright future, so let yourself extend to a newer height. Look at things like take yourself out of the situation and look in. Okay, but you have to, it's up to you to want to, break things down to your perspective. Okay, so apply everything where it needs to be applied. All right, Aquarius, you guys are very, very intuitive signs, so just make sure you are listening to Spirit. He's really trying to contact with you. All right, you guys, thank you. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. Make sure you guys are thumbs up and liking the channel, commenting as well. And I appreciate you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye, Aquarius.